Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my June empties, and these are the things that I finished in the month of June. As always, I'm going to start with the makeup-y things, and I only have two. I did finish a lot of things in Project Pans, but you guys know I don't double dip on my empties. So if you guys want to see my makeup Project Pan empties, make sure you're watching those updates. But these are things that are not in Project Pans, and it's only two things, and they're both eyelash things. The first one is a primer, a lash primer from Lancome. This is the Cils Booster XL lash primer. This is my favorite lash primer. The Essence one is a really good dupe for this, but this guy is completely finished. Like, this is all dried out. It looks super nasty, I know, but I used all of it. Like, I can actually see through the packaging. Like, this is totally cleaned out. Like, I really did use up every single bit. I love it. It works great, holds the curl, and it gives a lot of volume. Really do enjoy it. And I used up a little mini sample of mascara from CoverGirl. This is the Exhibitionist, and I didn't really care for this one. I don't know why, but maybe it's the formula, because this is not an old sample. This is a new sample. Came in an Ulta goodie bag, but the formula of this is super dry. I am someone who enjoys using a wetter formula when it comes to mascaras. So when it already comes in a drier formula, I feel like it dries out super fast. Left my lashes kind of clumpy. I just didn't care for it, so wouldn't care to buy that in the full size. So let's dig into the bag here. The first thing that I want to talk about is something that's just like right on top, and it's taking a bunch of space, and it's this body scrub. This is the Body Prescriptions Be Happy Vanilla Almond Body Scrub, and I bought this at Marshall's for $5.99. And I was really excited because there was a lot of product in here. As you guys can see, I used all of it up. But this product was so painful. I have always said that I really enjoy scrubs that are very exfoliant and kind of harsh on your skin. But this was just took it over the top of the, like over the edge. I actually have a scratch on my leg. Like, it actually cut me when I was using this one. The product, I don't think the issue was that it was too scrubby. I think the issue was that it was too dry in here. Like, the paste was really hard. So what I ended up doing, because I couldn't use it, like, it hurt, and I wasn't about to throw it away. So what I did, and I think you guys can see how it looks kind of wet, what I ended up doing is adding oil to this. I added a little sample of a Josie Marin oil. What kind of oil does she use? Maracuja oil? Is that the one she has? I don't know. But I added that, and then I have a bottle of rosehip oil, and I just poured like maybe half the bottle in here. And then I was able to mix it, and then it made more of a wetter paste that it was easier to like slide on my skin. It was still very harsh and abrasive, but because it was a little bit more moist, it didn't scratch my skin. If I haven't shown it yet, I'll show a picture so you guys can see how bad it scratched me. And I think that picture is even dated, like it has a date, because it's been a while since I used this. So you guys can see I still have the scar on my leg. Unfortunately, you know, because it was a pretty big cut. I still have the scar. It's like a dark brown mark. It's gonna take a while to go away, I guess. So I mean, if I saw this again at Marshall's, I would definitely buy it. I think it's a good one. However, I would make sure that I have some oils that I can add to it. That way I wet the product a little bit more, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, I liked it, not really, kind of, sort of, but yeah. Then I used up only one soap. This is from Bath & Body Works, the Aromatherapy line, Orange and Ginger Foaming Hand Soap. I love these soaps. I've stocked up, and I just, the semi-annual sale just happened, and I wanted to buy some body washes, and I completely forgot. I even had a coupon and I completely forgot. But anyway, love these soaps, will always repurchase. I went through one hand lotion. This is or body lotion, I should say. This is the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Eucalyptus and Lavender. I got this for Christmas from a coworker. Really enjoyed it. No, this one is for my sister. She gave me a kit. And I think I already used I used the shower gel, I think last month. But yeah, this came from my sister. Really enjoyed it. I love that it has a pump. Eucalyptus lavender smells good, but eucalyptus spearmint is my favorite. But I still enjoyed it. I have several hair products. The first one is a full size. This is the DP Hue Apple Cider Vinegar Hair Rinse. I love this stuff. I think it's great. It really does. I kind of use it as a like a deep clean type product. I buy this at Ulta. It's expensive, but I always buy it whenever it's like 3 or 5 times the points. Either the brand or certain hair products, or like on your whole purchase, whenever you have that promotion, 3 or 5 times the points, I stock up on this. I don't have anything right now. I don't even have a scalp scrub or anything. So I'm really in the need to buy a cleansing type product, but we'll see when I can get a hold of this one. This one's really good. This probably my 4th container of this. I really do love it. Then I have a little deluxe size sample of the Redken Deep Clean Dry Shampoo. I really enjoyed this. This smells so good, you guys. This smells like perfume. I feel like I've worn this perfume before, and I can't really pinpoint it, but I would totally, no, it's not white. I would totally repurchase this in a full size. It smells great. It doesn't work quite as good as the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, which is my favorite dry shampoo, but just the smell of this, like I would totally cheat on that dry shampoo with this guy, because this one smells delicious. Like I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. Then I have this Caviar Repair X multivitamin heat protection spray from Alterna, from the Caviar line. I love this little guy. I have used several things from the Caviar line from Alterna. I love it. It's one of my favorite lines in hair products. It was nice. It detangled my hair. It helped with the frizz. It didn't make my hair look greasy or anything like that. I really enjoyed it. And I finally finished the conditioner that comes in the hair dye. I think I dyed my hair back in April. And I just now finished the conditioner. I used it once a week, if that. And my hair is very short, so I don't need to use a lot. Although my hair has grown out quite a bit. I mean, it's already touching my shoulders. It used to be like up to here. So yeah, I already have a new hair dye. I should be coloring it soonish. Then I went through 3 shower body wash type things. The first one is a shower gel from Ahava, Dead Sea Water Mineral Shower Gel in the Sea Kissed scent. This one was really nice. I think it smelled really great. Ooh. It smells great. This kind of reminds me of that Ralph Lauren, what is it called? The teal blue fragrance. You guys know which one I'm talking about? It was super famous a few years ago, but that's what this guy looked like. It was a little one. It wasn't full. It was really like up to here. So I used that one up. Didn't lather as much as I usually like my body washes to lather, but I used it. Then I used up my second Daily Concept Esponjabon soap sponge. And it's this guy that looks like this. It's just a sponge. It's really hard at first when you first get it. But it's because it has soap like infused in the sponge, and then as you're using it, the soap itself lathers and gets wet and stuff, and then it starts like dissolving on the sponge, and when you use up the whole bar of soap, you're just left with the sponge itself. So I would like to buy this in the full size. I think the full size is like this big, like a regular bar soap. Because this one, when it was like really, when you had soap just like in the center left, it was really hard to like grab it and wash yourself. But I enjoyed the concept. Wouldn't be opposed to trying it again. And then I used up a little deluxe size sample bar of this Mega Babe Space Bar Detoxifying Charcoal Underarm Bar. I had started using it last month as a underarm bar, but I was like, this is just too much. I'm gonna use it not just for my underarms, but for my whole body. So I ended up using it as a body wash, as a soap for my whole body, just because I don't need to have a body wash and an underarm wash in the shower. Like that's just a little bit too much for me. I used it up. It's not something that I would buy again. Then I went through 2 hand lotions. The first one is a full size. This is from LOccitane. This is the regular hand cream, the Shea Butter one. It has a like aluminum type packaging. I enjoyed it. I remember liking it a lot more when I first used this many, I don't know, like 10 years ago when I first tried it. This time around, it felt kind of dry. It didn't feel like it moisturized my hands enough, so I don't think I would buy this again in the full size, unfortunately. And then I used this as my nighttime at home. Like I had this on my night table. And then at work, I was going through this little teeny tiny one from the brand Dionys. This is the goat milk skincare in the scent water, flowers, and sea salt. I really enjoyed this one. I like the smell. I like how it made my hands feel, and I thought it was a good hand cream overall. I would consider buying this in the full size. Then I went through two little things of sunscreen. They're both from Supergoop. I love Supergoop. I think it's my favorite. And they're both the Unseen sunscreen, which is my least favorite sunscreen of the Supergoop line, just because this feels like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Like it's very silicone-y and it feels like it just sits on your face. But I use both of them. They're SPF 40. I would rather use the Everyday Lotion sunscreen as opposed to this one. And they have another one that's tinted. I can't remember the name of it, but it's really nice. I also love their sunscreen spray with rosemary. I think they got rid of it already though, because I haven't seen it around. But I love Supergoop as a whole. I think it's a great line of sunscreen products. I went to two makeup remover type things. The first one is an oil from the brand DHC, the Deep Cleansing Oil. Really enjoyed it. It has a little bit there, but it just wouldn't come out anymore. It has one of those like little things in the hole in the center, so it doesn't really come out anymore. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice oil to use. Removed all my makeup. Didn't sting. I had no trouble with it. So I would consider buying this again. And something that you guys know I don't like, but I got it because it came in a goodie bag and I had to use it. And this is the Kopari Coconut Melt. And it's funny because it says here it's a body hydrator or hair mask or a makeup remover. So I don't think, it's kind of weird to think like something that I could use for as hydration on my skin or as a mask on my hair to also use as a makeup remover. But I used it all up. I hated this completely. I did not like it. It definitely left a film on my face. I'm using a tubing mascara right now and it did a horrible job in removing my mascara. This is not good. I had to like double cleanse after using this one just because it left such a huge film on my face. Didn't like it, but I used it. That's all that matters. Then I have some skincare products here. The first one is a little sample of the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I use this every single night. I added a few drops of this to my makeup, to my moisturizer before going to bed. It worked okay. I've used full size of that before and I don't think it really does much. Then I have a little sample of the Exfoliate exfoliator from Kate Somerville. I had this in the shower. It's nice. I like it. Then I have a full size of the Kaplan MD Beverly Hills Diamond Contour Lifting Rose Quartz Neck Serum. That's a long name. But this one I bought, it was free from I'm subscribed to some sort of newsletter or something like that from New Beauty, and every Friday they have like something that's free, a product that is free, and you just pay for shipping. And this particular product, when I purchased it, they were giving away this one and an oil, and they were completely free. You just paid $10 for shipping. So this is, I think it's like $60 or $70. I think it's super ridiculous. And it's a firming treatment. You just, let me open it. It has like a little roller like this, and you just applied it on your neck and on your chest. And it was supposed to help with like anti-aging wrinkles and stuff. But I didn't like it because, again, this was very silicone-like, and it felt like it just sat on top of my skin and it didn't really penetrate. So I would never repurchase this. I only got it because, like I said, it was free, and I figured maybe I discovered a nice product for only $10, but didn't care for it. And then I have two like moisturizer-like products. The first one is from e.l.f., the Super Hydrate Moisturizer with Hydrating Squalane, whatever that is. But this was my daytime moisturizer, and I don't like, I it was fine, but I don't, personally, I don't like moisturizers that are in gel form. It's just, jelly moisturizers are not my thing. I don't like them. I prefer to use a cream moisturizer. I feel like that sinks in a lot better onto my skin. I feel like that works better for me. That's the only reason why I didn't care for this one. I wouldn't repurchase that. And then I have my nighttime moisturizer, and I keep doing this because it's from Youth to the People, the Super Berry Hydrating Glow and Dream Mask. This is a sleeping mask that, if you guys saw my May mask challenge, would have seen me working on this guy. And I didn't think this one was thick enough to work as a sleeping mask. So I ended up using this as a nighttime moisturizer. I added a few drops of the Kiehl's Recovery Midnight Concentrate to it, and that's how I used it up. So even though it's a mask, a sleeping mask, I used it every day as my nighttime moisturizer, and it seemed to work well that way. A few random things here. I went through another bottle of my favorite contact solution, the Clear Care Hydra Glide. Love it. I went through a package of my Village Naturals Therapy Aches and Pains Muscle Relief Minerals Bath Soak Concentrate. I really enjoy this one. It smells really nice. I think it smells like Vicks, so it's very invigorating when you're in the tub. And then I went through a little container of my favorite dental floss, the Oral-B Glide Pro Health Deep Clean Dental Floss. My favorite. I will not buy anything else. And then last but not least, you guys will have seen me a couple of empties ago use up some candles that I was using. Now it's too hot to burn candles during the day, so I went back to using wall plugins, and these two are from Airwick. I think they're just a clean linen scent, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just a clean linen. I think it smells great. I have more going right now, so you guys will be seeing more of these more often. So that's all I have right now for my empties. I didn't go through a lot of stuff. I mean, it's under 20 minutes. So yay for normal length empties. We'll see how next month goes. I have a ton of stuff that's already almost finished. So I feel like next month is going to be a little bit longer. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed these empties. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.